Hey everyone, it's Ivan, KidBadger.com, here today on Throwback Thursday with another episode, part 20 of the float tape series. Picking up where we left off, up north of Camp Rhino in Afghanistan, saying hi to my buddy Velez and the rest of mortars while they dig some more holes.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. One, two, three.
Right here, looking through, I don't even remember what optic this is, but some sort of optic with my camera. Checking out a village off in the distance.
That's all right. I'll bust something open.
I'm not using it. I'm sitting in my Kevlar for my phone.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll take it.
Get back. Oh, I can't make up my mind.
Hey, fellas. One of y'all go get some water. Grab the chow. Did Lieutenant Beale get the water?
What they don't show you in all the recruiting videos is the absolute boredom and monotony.
Yes. See, shovel.
This team madness. All right, jackass, go get us some water.
A couple of the Marines in my squad, here's their home away from home.
My home away from home. I don't mind living here, although I'm tired of moving every 2 days. Although Sergeant Loomis didn't have nothing to do with that.
And making my rounds, paying a little visit to the machine gun section.
It's a happy day. You want to see the bad boy?
Can't ask for much more. You got
I'm gonna unravel
food,
it.
place to sleep. God, what else do you need in life? Job security? Shit, I'm thinking about re-enlisting. This is too good out here. This beautiful scenery. It's the life.
She's dirty, but she can still work.
What are we doing with this motherfucker?
And we're conserving the chow. Looks like we're earning the title all over again. This side with the rounds. See what kind of rounds we use. That's our pride and joy right there.
Oh, yeah.
All the Afghanis hate us. All the vehicles hate us. Just bad boys. Waiting for a target.
Break it over the bow. I christen thee, Allah's Soul Train. That's the gun's name. Allah's Soul Train. 762. Straight one-way tickets to Allah.
Out there, middle of nowhere, tiny set of footprints right next to camel prints heading out into the desert. Then one night, there I was, minding my own business, trying to sleep. Can't even do that in Afghanistan.
It's December 7th, I guess, still that night. You know what time it is?
The clock says
It's 12:15, just after midnight, so I guess it's 12:30. December 8th now. About 15 minutes ago,
back off that way somewhere.
yeah, we had LAR decided to enter friendly lines. Originally they were supposed to go down about another click or so, but so meanwhile the posts on either side is like flashing their IR. They flashed them back once, I guess, like way the hell out there. So they keep flashing the signal plan, and they keep driving. And so, you know, Sergeant Loomis, he's racked out in his hole lengthwise. And LAV comes charging up. I have to gas it to get up the hill. So, whoa! Meanwhile, Sergeant Loomis is pleasantly dreaming. And then his dreams shift to like walking around in wet weather gear. And then finally they shift to something along the lines of like climbing on LAVs to go fucking to the next pause tomorrow or something. At that time he, well, you know, he wakes up and there's wheels going over him, like in rapid succession. The last of which hurt a little bit because I think I pulled my foot back and it got caught. Essentially it came down between my parapet and the far wall, but my pack was in the middle, as well as my weapon, which got its handguards broke. I think the barrel's bent too. And so after getting ran over and seeing that the last wheel finally got off me, hopped up out of my bag and began with my string of obscenities like, I want to say something to the effect of, holy shit, are you out of your fucking mind, you motherfucker? You just ran over me, or something to that effect. But there were definitely some choice words, at which point the lieutenant came back and he was like, oh my god, are you alright? Freaking out, because, well, you know, the part about getting relieved he probably wasn't too big on. And then the CO and my lieutenant, Lieutenant Fick, Staff Sergeant, First Sergeant, they all came. My doc checked out my foot, but yeah, it was a pretty interesting evening. That's all I got.
And right here the next morning, little semi-live reenactment. Well, here I was in my pause. Granted, I had my sleeping bag. And I don't know, after the rumbling and I woke up from my dream, ironically, about getting on LAVs to go to our next pause, I look up and just see this LAV go, I'm like, ah! I end up moving back. I'm feeling this stuff go over. Somehow I slide back. I don't know how far I got, but I must have my foot somewhere like this, somewhere where it got trapped. Most of the wheels got suspended. I mean, I felt them. More bumps than anything, but this one foot got caught between something. Crushed all this stuff.
All the crushed gear.
Moved all this dirt down through here. So then finally I hop back here, get up, at which point I'm like, holy shit! And then, well, then I start with my obscenities. I'm just like, you got a fucking mind? You just ran me over, motherfucker. And then they stop. LT's like, what, did anything hit you? I'm like, well, all four wheels. And he's like, oh my god. On, and it was pretty insane.
You see the tire tracks just passing by the 782 gear off to the right there. Over the top of his gear, and you can see the tire track going off right directly into the sun.
Ironically, it barely missed my camera, fortunately. But yeah, it was interesting to
See the tire tracks going straight back. And the other set of tire tracks that just barely miss my position, and Lance Corporal King, Sergeant Hernandez, Corporal Dawson over there.
Raw pack 2. It's seen better days. Won't be wearing those anytime soon.
Good thing it wasn't an Amtrak.
Well, after inspecting the famous Molly pack, which was tested running over with a 5-ton, I discovered it's cracked in some of the more vital places, so it's going to be even that much more useless when I try and carry it and uncomfortable. And of course the trusty Nalgene bottle came through. Managed to get a little dent right across the side, a little dent, but other than that, indestructible. Nalgene has to be the best thing ever. And then there's my weapon, which didn't fare very well. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, pack.
If you've seen the video on the backstory of my moto tat, this was the story of Red 1. Go check it out. We can't, of course, stay in one place too long because it deprives us of the ability to just dig more holes. So, hopped in some vehicles and headed north. Myself, Lance Corporal Curtis, riding in the back of one of the Humvees from the SF unit that was attached.
Yeah, our float video is going to be fucking tight when it's all done. Got any words, Curtis?
Getting out of the Marine Corps.
Another day in the stand.
Hanging with the SF dudes, man, having a good time.
Hell yeah.
That right there wraps up this episode of the Float Tape series. Join us next time for the next episode as we make our way north, mid-December 2001, back there in Afghanistan. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.